I'm Pixie and welcome to Pixie's Pit on Headbangers Bowl. On today's show we will be talking about last night's AEW and we will be trying chocolate peanut butter Oreos, and also birthday cake Oreos. Okay. The show opened with a bang. Wardlow, accompanied by Shawn Spears, faced off against Jake Hager, accompanied by Chris Jericho in an MMA cage match. There were 3 5-minute rounds. The only way to win was by KO, TKO, or submission. Hager punched Wardlow in the jaw. He connected with some kicks to Wardlow's legs. Wardlow suplexed Hager. Hager used a double leg takedown and hammer fist. As the first round ended, Wardlow delivered a Superman punch off the cage to Hager. In round 2, Wardlow powerbombed Hager into the cage and speared him. Hager tried for a head and arm triangle. Hager chokeslammed Wardlow and the match ended with Hager choking out Wardlow. Hager was willing to touch gloves with Wardlow, but Shawn Spears attacked him from behind. Jericho ran in to help, but MJF ran in to attack Jericho's elbow. Dean Malenko tried to intervene, but MJF punched him in the face. Sammy Guevara ran in to try to make the save, but he was about 10 minutes too late. Although I liked this match, I was a little disappointed by how much Wardlow dominated the match. I wanted to see Hager dominate and knock out Wardlow. Next up was Darby Allin versus Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky in a handicap match. Some highlights of the match were Darby using a coffin drop that took down both men, the Scorpion Death Drop, a shotgun drop kick. He used a code red. He also started biting and headbutting Ethan Page, and he tied Page's feet together with a zip tie. Page got free of the zip tie and rammed Darby's face into the steel ring post. Ethan Page hit the Ego's Edge on Darby for the win. In Orange Cassidy versus Bononi, Orange got a spray tan, had his hair combed, and received a new jacket. He flew over the top rope, crashing onto the wingman. Orange got the win after the orange punch was used. Next, Jungle Boy was being interviewed backstage when Callis, Nakazawa, and Omega pull up on a golf cart. Omega wants to fight Jungle Boy and offers a free punch. Jungle Boy wants to save it for the title match next week. Nakazawa hits Jungle Boy from behind with a laptop. Omega and Jungle Boy exchange a few punches, then Omega drives away in the golf cart. Next we see Christian Cage, literally caged by Matt Hardy. Hardy attempts to hand Christian a check to retire and threatens to end Christian's career permanently. The Cody match was not very good. It looks like Arn Anderson was cloned, and Brock Anderson got the win. In other news, the Murderhawk monster Lance Archer is on the warpath and likes to hang out in a dilapidated warehouse. Vicky Guerrero interrupts Britt Baker and tells her that she still smells like onions and cheese sauce from last week's hamburger incident. She tells Britt that on June 30th, she and Nyla Rose will be facing off against her and Rebel. The main event saw Penta, the Mad King, and Kaz versus Matt Jackson and the Good Brothers. Penta hit Matt with a Fear Factor package pile driver and used sling blades and the backstabber on Anderson. Kingston used a backdrop driver on Matt. He blocked a super kick from Matt and used the half and half. He also shoulder tackled Gallows. Kaz spiked Matt with the Angel's wings. Gallows splashed Penta and carried Matt across the ring, allowing him to make a tag to Anderson. Anderson used a neck breaker on Penta and a spine buster on Kaz. Matt Jackson dropped an elbow on Penta, punched Kingston in the head with closed fists. Nick Jackson used cold spray on Penta and blinded him. A super cutter was delivered and Anderson pinned Penta for the win. The following match is scheduled for one fall. Chocolate peanut butter pie Oreos versus birthday cake Oreos. Okay, so let's start with the chocolate peanut butter pie. Let's get these open. All right, so let's get some of these in the bowl. Let's see. Okay. Some of them are breaking a little bit, but that's okay. Broken Oreos are better than no Oreos. All right, so I can show you what they look like. They have the golden top, or the vanilla top, I believe, and that's what it looks like that way. They have a bit of a two-sided cream there. All right, so let's take a bite. So I see half of a light brown and half of a dark brown inside frosting. Just tastes like peanut butter. I'm gonna do a little twisty so we can see. So here's the two sides here. Kind of tastes like just a plain peanut butter cookie so far. Let's lick the cream. Let's start with the light side first. Okay, so that's straight up peanut butter. The other side probably is chocolate. Still tastes like peanut butter. All right, let's see. I just get peanut butter. I don't taste any chocolate at all. It might just be that the peanut butter is so overpowering that it's overtaking the chocolate. I want to try just the cookie piece on its own and see if it's flavored. There might be a touch of peanut butter in that cookie, although overall it just tastes like a vanilla Oreo. This tastes just like a regular peanut butter cookie. Peanut butter is overpowering the chocolate. I'm not getting too much chocolate out of it. Overall, I'm still going to give it a 9 out of 10 horns in the air because that's a mighty delicious Oreo. All right, let's move on to birthday cake. It has this cool little cake graphic on the package. All right. Ooh, I see sprinkles in the frosting. How exciting. The stuffing and filling on this is really thick comparatively. So we have this stuffing versus this stuffing. So this is way stuffed. This is not nearly as stuffed. And I like the little sprinkle speckles. And it actually smells just like cake frosting right out of the package, which is pretty cool. All right, so let's make a nice little bowl here. Mix up some Oreo colors. See what we can get. All right, so there it is. We got our bowl of Oreos. So I'm gonna go for this really crazy stuffed one over here. That's incredibly sweet. I'm a fan of the chocolate Oreo or classic Oreo compared to the vanilla Oreo. I do like this. It's so sweet it could take your head off though. Gonna give that 7 out of 10 horns in the air. I like it. It's a nice novelty item. If you can't get out and get yourself a birthday cake, just get this. It's awesome. My only drawback is it is so insanely sweet. They are both really, really good though. Let me know in the comments what some of your favorite Oreo flavors are. Even if they're like a discontinued Oreo or something they don't make anymore, I still want to hear about it. And also let me know what your favorite match was from last night. And if you liked the Wardlow-Hager match or if you were disappointed by it, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a big like. Definitely subscribe. We need to build a wrestling and heavy metal army. And make sure to hit that notification bell to get all the latest info. Thank you so much. And until next time, I'd like to say, stay metal, and goodbye, and good night.